Yo, what is up, tutors? It's your boy, Richard Kitchen Master with SmartTutor.io, coming at you with another YouTube video. So check it out. So this one's kind of special because every Wednesday I do a live training with all of my Smart Tutor members, and the last session, which was this Wednesday, was supposed to be on growing Facebook groups using funnels. But unfortunately, we kind of went on a tangent. A bunch of the people in there had some personal questions with their own business and helping them grow their own businesses. So we didn't actually have time to cover this. So I told them I covered it in a YouTube video. So I think it's kind of cool because you guys kind of get some insider strategies and stuff as well, which is really awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to explain the overview strategy, a strategy that you can use with any really website building software or funnel building software. We personally use Smart Tutor, but I'm going to try to explain it in such a way that even if you don't use Smart Tutor, you can still go ahead and implement this on your own. Sound good? Okay, so awesome. With that being said, let's go! Cool, guys. So if you haven't already, please smash that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really helps the YouTube channel. And with that being said, let's dive right in. So what a landing page is essentially it's a one-page website that has, it's binary, meaning it has one goal. The goal for this one is to have people join your group. And there's two reasons why this is really important. I'll explain in a second. But one is because you can actually grow your list this way, which is really, really, really cool. It's a really creative way to grow your list. But two, if you're doing paid advertising, most platforms like Facebook frown upon actually sending people directly to your group. You can't just put a Facebook link, but what you can do is you can mask that link with a landing page and then send them to it, right? So you're not going to be breaking any terms of service or anything. So this is what a basic landing page should look for growing a Facebook group, right? So you're going to have a headline. And the headline is going to be like something, join the #1 community for parents who have students who struggle with X, right? Who struggle with language arts, who struggle with math, etc. And then you're gonna have a button that just says, send me the information to join the group, or something like that, right? And then you're gonna have like a lifestyle image here, so it could be like an image of you tutoring or something like you doing something fun. It doesn't always have to be like with you with a student, because sometimes that's kind of boring, right? But you doing something awesome. It could be you on a hike, it could be anything. Any type of lifestyle image typically works well. Then here you're going to list out like 3 to 5 benefits. Typically 3 is okay. So you're going to have benefit 1 to joining the group, benefit 2, and benefit 3, right? And then you're going to have another button that they can click. And then typically here you can have a quote, like it can either be like a testimonial from someone who's been in your group, in your community. It says like, oh my God, joining this community has been life-changing for me and my child. It's been fantastic. Anybody who has a child who struggles in X, Y, and Z needs to be in this community, right? It's like some type of really cool thing. And then typically on most things I will have some sort of disclaimer, Facebook disclaimer, and you could find those online anywhere, but typically it's something along the lines of like, we are not associated with Facebook, stuff like that, right? Now what happens is when this button is clicked, this is kind of where the magic happens, how you can actually grow an email list this way, and an SMS list as well, is when they click this button, what happens is a little pop-up will appear. And there'll be another little headline that says, where should we send the information to join the link, right? So that's the reason they need to give you the information, is so you can send them the link. And they're going to put in their name, their email, and their phone. Now, if you're uncomfortable gathering phone information, that's okay. You don't have to put phone. Name and email works. Typically, phone is cool, though, because then you can start growing a list that you can text, right? But just know the more information you ask, the lower the opt-in rate is, right? So if you just ask for name and email, you're going to have a higher opt-in rate, higher conversion rate of people actually landing here and joining your group than if you ask for phone as well. It usually drops a little bit. And then it'll just be like, send me my information right now. Boom, they click it, they submit that, you get their information. And then what happens typically is you can send them an email saying, hey, thank you so much. Here's the information to join the group. Oh, but a lot of times what will happen is after they click this button, you can actually just reroute them to the group to join. So it's super, super easy, super simple, and it makes it really, really, there's not a lot of resistance for them to actually join your community. And now you have their information that so you can market to them in the future, right? Because if they're part of your community, they're most likely going to be an ideal customer who may want to work with you in the future, right? They may want to get tutoring from you, right? So that's basically the broad overview of how that works. And then your job would be just to simply send traffic to this community, right? It could be through Facebook ads, right? Which I love, especially retargeting ads for Facebook groups work phenomenal, right? Retargeting ads is amazing. You could put this in your, excuse my handwriting here, your Instagram bio. You know, hey, you want to join this awesome community? Click the link in the bio, right? You can put this on your YouTube channel if you have that, right? You can just simply post it on your socials, right? You can put it on Pinterest, your LinkedIn, your Facebook, personal profiles, all that. You just start promoting it, and then your goal is just to get people here, because the people that are truly going to be your ideal customers and people that are really going to be interested in this stuff are going to be people that join the group, right? So awesome. So once you have that, so now how do we actually go and build this thing, right? So there's a whole bunch of different softwares out there that you can use and stuff. But again, we, you know, and especially in my community, we all use a system called Smart Tutor. So this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna show you guys how you would build that real quick. It's super simple. You would just go down here to funnels. You'd click funnels. You would just click new funnel, right? And you would just put group, you know, whatever, group tutoring, right? Or not group tutoring, group for parents, whatever, group for parents. You can name it whatever you want, right? You start creating the funnel. You add a step. The first step is going to be, you know, join the community /join, boom, create funnel, boom, and then you're going to be on this page. You're just going to click edit page, and I'm going to show you how simple it is to actually create one of these landing pages, right? So we'll say full width. Here we're going to do one column. Let's do headline, right? And let's just say, you know, join the #1 community for parents who have kids that struggle in math, right? Something like that. And you could always make it look prettier, right? You can go in here and change the font size, whatever you want. Like a little bit bigger would be nice. I'm gonna say custom font. Let's make it, I'm a big fan myself of PT Sans. I really like how PT Sans looks, but it's really up to your preference. Then you would put a button, let's say a button here, right? You can change the color to your brand or whatever you want to do. So let's just say, you know, your color is that blue, and then you can make it bigger. I always recommend making it bigger. Making the middle perfect, padding, you can change all this, open pop-up, perfect. Click to sign up. So what we're gonna put is join the community today. Boom, right? And then what we're gonna do is we need 2 columns here, because we're gonna add a picture, and then we're gonna add, let's just say subheadline, right? And so, actually, you know what? No, let's add a bullet list. So here you're gonna put like benefit #1, right? And you're gonna want to put some thought into this. I'm just kind of doing this on the fly. But if it's for math, let's say, you know, your child will get a boost in confidence. Your child will learn, you know, let's say your child will learn, or actually, you know what, I wouldn't even do your child, because really you kind of want to probably focus on the parent, actually, because the parent's going to be the one actually joining it. So you know, you will see an increase in your child's confidence, which is basically the same thing, but instead of saying your child, you want to talk to the parent, right? So so your child, increase in confidence, you will see your child's attitude change, change whatever, and like whatever other benefit, right? Benefit number 3. And so this is really going to depend on what you've noticed that your ideal customer, what their pain points are, right? For me, I know a lot of them, they struggle in their grade, they struggle in confidence. So, benefit number 3 is like, you will see your child's grade skyrocket, right? Or something like that. And you can work on that and make it a little bit better. But something that I'd also do is I would also put a little headline above this, like, why do you need to join this group, right? Why do you need to join this group? And typically you want to have it on like one line like that. Why do you need to join this group? The benefits, and then again another button, right? Another button, and then let's just make it the same color as that above, and then we'll just say join now. Right here you'll put a cool picture. Well, I'm not even gonna look through the library, but basically you just put like a really cool picture of yourself, right? And then below here you're going to put a little sub headline, and you'll have like a little quote, this group is awesome. Obviously you want a real quote, right? And then below here you're just going to have a paragraph. You'll have like, you're gonna want privacy policy, terms of service, all that stuff, and a disclaimer. Boom. And now look at that, you have a landing page that is pretty good. So you'd save this. You'll have to make a pop-up, obviously. Pop-up's not difficult. You do the same exact thing, right? So you'll add like a little headline, where should we send the group information to? Boom. And then what you're gonna do here, the only difference is you're gonna put a form. And then we don't have any forms here yet, but you would just go and you would create a form in the system, and then you just link that form. That form would just have the name, email, phone number if you want that, and then a button that just says submit or send it here or whatever. And then you just upload that form here, and boom, you got your pop-up, and then you're literally good to go. Now you have an entire landing page that's built on conversions, and it's built to actually grow your Facebook community. So it's super, super cool. And you saw how fast we built that, right? Obviously, we spent a little time making it a little prettier, work on the colors, work on the fonts, make sure that the benefits are really, really, really good benefits that your ideal customer is gonna, relate to. But other than that, that's it. That's how you can grow your Facebook community using funnels. And I think it's fantastic. It's exactly how I do it. It's exactly how I've done it in the past. And so I'm really excited to see you guys' results. So let me know down in the comments of this video what you thought of this. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, please do that. I always appreciate it. We're almost at 200 subscribers, which is super cool for me. So with that being said, guys, hope you have a fantastic Friday, fantastic week, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day, everyone.